Visual Artist.
We work in making organizations and those that are for social change sustainable.
We expect to network with different artists on how we can disseminate information to the rural areas.
We've never really worked with artists before, so it'll be really interesting just to get their views on sustainability issues.
My name is Elson Kambalu. I'm a visual artist based in Lilongwe. I just want to say you're most welcome. Takulandirani.
You stand here. You will be the hypnotist.
Yes. So I'll be the hypnotist. You'll be the one to be hypnotized. So she will be doing whatever my hand, the gestures that I want her to do. So for example.
So you should try and keep your nose as close as possible to the other person's hand.
Sorry, the musician started anyway. I can't do without costumes, contraceptives, and flip charts.
I can't do without my eyes, I can't do without my mind, and I can't do without my hands.
I can't do without volunteers, GIS software, and my car.
So I will introduce the sustainable affairs in Africa. I also briefly talk on how an individual, an institution, or an organization can become a member of the sustainable affairs in Africa, which is SFA for short. And finally, I'll talk about the purpose of this workshop.
We are trying to create awareness, sensitizing them, and all sorts of stuff. And one way we've thought of coming up is, like what you have said, coming up with documentaries that we can actually showcase in the rural areas or in communities where they can appreciate the use of renewable energy.
So I've learned that we need to have a way where we're integrating the formal traditional classroom setting with a more outdoor, kind of setting where kids have got the spaces to be creative, but they can also see how their creativity can be used as an enterprise.
We're still using the same songs that were sung a long time ago, but it's okay to come up with new songs, because years from now life will be very different. And if you don't contextualize things, they go out of fashion. They out of fashion in the sense that they lose social significance.
The solar that you're talking about, the villager uses 90% of the solar. You dry your clothes, you dry your flour, you dry everything using solar. And you want to tell the person that this is a new resource. Let's go beyond what we are taught.
So I think it's time that we look at him or her as a development partner instead of just bringing them new knowledge, like this is what you need to do.
Well, I think an overall challenge is that maybe art is less involved in, if you're looking at the environmental sustainability, okay, that area is not seen as a tool. Yeah, it's not seen as a tool.
You'll find that most people converge together when maybe there is a drama. They want to see what is happening.
Arts should be a platform where it brings discussions and interactions between the development partners and the community themselves.
We would need to get that indigenous knowledge from them and incorporate it into the different arts.
And this forum is there to assist to create projects that are outside the box.
The artists are just spread over. Most of them are not specialized or in niches according to the social sustainable development components. We thought probably going forward, the artists can be associating themselves to a particular niche of the sustainable development issue.
So with this kind of network, arts can really find a place in the development world?
One big lesson that I've learned is that they are very useful in taking the message of sustainable development to the communities and to ourselves. That has been key. And the need is that they should be involved right from the beginning, right through the project.
I think it was exciting seeing artists from different fields coming together with developmental partners. Some for the first time. And we all agree that artists have been working with developmental partners for quite a long time. And maybe what we were questioning was the process in which artists have always been involved at the very end when everything else is done. This workshop has opened eyes of both partners and artists that they can work together to come up with concepts that are creative and can best address most of the problems that we meet in our communities.
It's been a super exciting day. It's really good to see the energy that people from both sides have to engage and work with each other, like both from the art side and more from the sustainable development side. Some of the ideas that have started to be developed, so I'm just hoping that this can be the start of more exciting collaborations and exciting projects. Something that I thought was interesting was the idea of like how to make development more community-led rather than like, oh, we want to do a project on such and such an issue and we brought an artist to raise awareness or to bring awareness on this issue, and how to involve the arts more on a grassroots level on helping communities to come up with their own ideas of what they want to be working on and what kind of what are the major issues of concern to them.